Alright, so we're going to take a look at this unique entertainment video titled Bryan Callen Goes Off About the Accusations That Ruined His Career. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, did you see what happened to Stefan Diggs? You know what's going on with him?
Yep.
He had that chef who worked for him, and she said he sexually assaulted me,
Yep.
he choked me, beat me up, and they go to court. It was either today or yesterday.
It was big, too.
And they're having a testimony, and they have video of her supposedly when she said the incident happened. There's video of her at the time like dancing, having fun, and her thing is she said he promised her a restaurant, and he was like that never happened.
Alright, first things first, I don't know who the fuck Brendan's talking about. I don't know who that is. I'm sure he's very important in somebody's world. But the third guy, man. The third guy is like amalgamation of Brendan Schaub and Bryan Callen and all of their actual fans. That's what they'd look like. Fucking ankles showing, some sort of shoes they spent too much money on, a hat that doesn't fit, paying too much attention to their facial hair, bracelets, you know what I mean? It's gross. And now it looks like he's an actual part of the show because they're never going to get a real guest that could bring in numbers. I still don't know who this fucking guy is. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what he does. He's not funny. Every time he's in one of these clips, he's not funny. But here we are for Bryan's situation.
But he was going to get 5 years for domestic violence.
And it was all bullshit.
All fake.
Yeah, of course.
He lost sponsors.
Yeah, what a
He got
surprise.
fucked in
And
the
you lose
media.
everything before nobody even looks into it. They're like, just believe her. And you get your
nothing.
fucking life
And nothing.
fucked up.
We know after watching the Michael Jackson Netflix shit, The Verdict, you kind of wonder. You kind of wonder what these guys said about Michael Jackson. What jokes have they used in their stand-up about Michael Jackson? Calling him a predator or whatever. That's jumping to the conclusion pretty fucking quick, wouldn't you say? So it's okay for you to do it, but not others to do it to you.
That happened with the baseball player,
It
right?
happened to Baldoni. The minute she filed a complaint,
Dropped everything.
WME dropped him. They all
You're talking
dropped
about
him.
Trevor Bauer. He just threw a no-hitter, too.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
And then the
minor
girl
league team.
and it
basically
was
no-hitter.
proved it was bullshit with Trevor Bauer, and they never gave him a chance.
and he never got it back, right?
No, they fucking ruined his whole life.
Cy Young, bro. He won the Cy Young.
Yeah, some scumbag,
Well, I have to say this. Speaking on comedy, Bobby Lee is a prime example of what happens by just ruining a reputation within the industry because of your behavior. Now, that doesn't mean that Bobby necessarily has done anything as far as like assaulting somebody, but just being naked when you shouldn't be naked, pouring something on somebody's desk, right? You know, the stapler in the Jell-O, okay? You start to create this pattern of behavior that people don't want to associate with. Now, Louis C.K. is another prime example because he got in trouble for some shit, but people are still like, yeah, we'll have him back. Now, was anything proved one way or the other? I don't know. But my point is they are very quick to jump to these conclusions and judgments about people, and they're also very quick to just shut you out. But then you have to think, what value did you bring to the table in the first place?
two scumbags.
Baller.
Scumbags.
Was he on the Padres?
He was on the Dodgers, right?
He's on the
Or
Dodgers.
he's a Dodger?
Dodgers, and then he also...
I think when women like
I wanna say
that
the
should be
Reds.
put, I think when you find out they lied, I think they should do the amount of time that they accuse somebody of.
At least a year.
more than that. I'd put them in jail for 10. Fuck you. Like,
Now, I'm not gonna disagree with that. If they can figure out that you're fucking lying, absolutely, you should have some sort of penalty. And that goes for both, men and women. Why the fuck should it not? If you're gonna lie on somebody's name to that degree and say some bullshit that is going to ruin their life, why shouldn't you get in trouble when they find out that it's not true? Because that's another thing. Even though Chris D'Elia and Bryan Callen are still out here in the streets, I don't know of anything. Nobody came out and said, no, none of it, all that was bullshit, except for them. And they are barely saying that. But yet, nobody will work with you. Nobody will do shit with you. You got to try to make it on your own. And here's Louis C.K. basically back in the game. I mean, hanging out with Shane Gillis. You know who's not hanging out with Shane Gillis? Bryan Callen. But if you like this shit, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see ya.